Hi, Professor Steve. I made that script that we talked about, and I made this video to show you how it works. So basically, it's a Python script. So you type in python main.py in the terminal, and it says there are 43 total students, and there's 40 submissions on their welcome screen, and that these students did not submit anything. It says that you are currently working on question one, so you're gonna work question by question. So you're gonna grade everyone's question one, then you're gonna grade everyone's question two, and so on. And then we have one of four options. We can either start grading, we can print a grade report, or we can view the grading status. So let's look at printing the grade report. So I'm gonna hit 2 and hit enter. We can generate a file for the grade report, but let's say we don't want that file. So we have a grade report, although we didn't grade anything, but these are the students that didn't submit anything. So from question 1 till 15, they didn't get anything. Their total score is 0, and their comment is that they did not submit anything. So that's pretty much it for the grade report. And then we also have a grading status, which shows us that we're currently grading question 1. We've graded 45 questions, and that 600 questions are remaining. So we've completed 7% of our grading. So let's look into grading now. Let's hit option number 1, and now it's going to run the racket file for that student. So Atandrila Anuva, that's our first student, and we're going to currently grade her question 1. This was the correct answer that was in the answer key, and this is her answer. So it looks pretty much the same. And this green text is actually taken from Racket's output. So it says it ran the Racket file and it gave us the output here on the terminal. It says question when passed, 2 by 2. Um, and it's going to show up in red if the student does not score full marks. So you'd know instantly, like, hey, something's up. You should probably add comments or give them a 0 or something. But yeah, so everything looks good from here. And now we have 5 options to choose from. We can either add a comment, we could remove a comment that we've added already before, or we could confirm the score. So by default, everyone has full marks for their submission. So if we confirm the score right now, she's gonna get 2 by 2. But then we can also skip the student so that maybe I have an issue with grading this one, and I could share this code with you. I could copy this over to Discord, and I could ask you what's up and work on grading the rest of the students while I wait for your reply by hitting number 4. Or we could exit to the main menu and grade some other time if you wish. So it looks like this student did fine, so we could confirm their score because by default they got 2 by 2, and it's gonna make sure you're inputting the right number, so it's gonna show us that hey, she should get 2 by 2, and we're gonna hit blank to confirm, and then it's gonna move on to the next student automatically. So we're grading Anthony Dargis now, and it looks like he also has the correct solution, and it also passed the racket from the racket test. So let's give him full marks as well. And let's assume the student made a mistake, although the didn't, it seems like it's completely correct. But let's add a comment now. Let's hit 1. And we were given a list of comments that we can give the student. Let's say he used an illegal function, for example. Or actually, let's say he added more ifs than needed, because that's pretty common over here. So we're gonna hit 2 and hit enter. And it's gonna show us the same submission again, but this time with comments added. So it says more ifs than needed, and we can add another comment to it. For example, let's say he has redundant condition checks, which is also very common. So we're gonna hit 3 and hit enter. Um, and we can also we can see this comment got added in this comment added section, but we can also add comments, custom comments. Or if we accidentally popped into this menu and we want to go back, we could add no comment. So let's hit 12 for no comment, and we can confirm their score now. And it asks us to confirm, hey, do you want to give the student a 0 by 2? And we say yes by entering a blank. And this student has also been graded. So now you get the gist of it. And we can skip back to the main menu and we can see the grading report again. And let's not save a file. And it's gonna show us every student that we submitted, that we graded. So Atradilla got 2 by 2 on her question 1 with no comments. Anthony Dargis didn't get anything either. But Drew Jenkins, we got off 2 points from him. So he received a 0 on his question 1 and his total score is 0, and these are his comments. So I'll probably make a CSV file, implement a function that would make a CSV file for this too, but it looks like this program is working.